Mr. Speaker. Senator Osotsi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, let me comment on the two statements by Honorable Cherigei. One is on the ECD teachers. Mr. Speaker, this issue of ECD is common in all our counties, including my county, Vihiga County, where the ECD teachers are going through a lot of challenges. And I think the committee that will handle this matter, they can ensure that all other counties are also looked into, so that we have a permanent solution to the problem of ECD teachers in our country. On the second issue of Kenya Airways, Mr. Speaker, I think the problem of this country is that we have so many ideas, we put them on paper, but we don't implement. I remember very well that this Senate took time and came up with a very serious report. That committee led by the current governor of Kisumu, Professor Anyang, that looked into this matter of Kenya Airways. That report has not been implemented, Mr. Speaker. In the last parliament, the National Assembly also dealt with this matter and came up with a very good report which I have read. It listed the problems, the challenges of Kenya Airways. And one of the challenges was that Kenya Airways cannot compete favorably with other airlines because practically they don't have an airport of their own. All major airlines, even in Africa, Rwanda Airline, Ethiopian Airline, they all have their home airports. And they do not compete in paying charges with other competing airlines. So in Kenya here, they recommended that the solution to this is by coming up with a holding company that will combine KAA and Kenya Airways so that to reduce the cost of operation of Kenya Airways. But that report, Mr. Speaker, is largely unimplemented. Nothing has happened. So I think Parliament also we have a responsibility that the reports that we produce, we ensure they are implemented, because it doesn't make sense that we come up with a report, we address issues conclusively, and then several years later we come back and restart the same thing. So I would recommend that the committee that will be looking into this matter, they go to the archives and pick the two reports by this Senate and the National Assembly, so that we don't appear like we are inventing the wheel when we have solutions to these problems. Mr. Speaker, I support.
Honorable Senators, we have expended the 15 minutes and therefore we will proceed to the statement.